On September 19, 1356, the French king John II was captured by the English in a shocking defeat at Poitiers. This battle, part of the 100 Years' War, would reshape medieval Europe. The English, led by the Black Prince, were vastly outnumbered, yet their tactical brilliance turned the tide. How did they achieve this impossible victory? The 100 Years' War began with English claims to the French throne and control over Gascony, a wealthy region vital for trade. Tensions escalated as Edward III of England refused to pay homage to Philip VI of France. By 1356, the Black Prince launched a daring raid to provoke the French into battle, setting the stage for Poitiers. Edward, the Black Prince, executed a brutal chevauchée, a raid designed to weaken French morale and lure their army into battle. Burning villages and pillaging the countryside, his 6,000 men provoked King John II. The French, with 16,000 troops, took the bait, chasing the English toward Poitiers. The English chose their battleground wisely, a narrow strip of land flanked by marshes and hedges. This neutralized the French cavalry's numerical advantage. Longbowmen took elevated positions while men-at-arms fortified the hedges. The French, confident in their heavy knights, underestimated the terrain's deadly implications. King John ordered a full cavalry charge, but the narrow terrain funneled his knights into a killing zone. English longbowmen unleashed volleys of arrows, piercing armor and sowing chaos. The first wave collapsed, followed by a second under the Dauphin. Each assault withered under the relentless hail. At the battle's climax, the Captal de Buch led 160 Gascon horsemen in a flanking maneuver. They struck the French rear, collapsing morale. Panic spread as King John's guard was overwhelmed. The French army disintegrated, and the king himself was captured, a humiliating end to the battle. King John's capture forced France into the Treaty of Bretigny, 1360, ceding vast territories and paying a ransom of 3 million gold écus. The English victory at Poitiers seemed decisive, but it prolonged the war. France would later adapt, rendering the longbow obsolete with cannon and reformed tactics. Poitiers showcased the power of terrain, discipline, and innovation. The English triumphed by exploiting French weaknesses, over-reliance on cavalry, and arrogance. But warfare evolved, and France's eventual recovery underscored a timeless lesson. No tactic remains dominant forever. The battle's core themes, adaptation, leadership, and humility, resonate beyond the Middle Ages. From business to modern warfare, Poitiers reminds us that underestimating challenges and clinging to outdated methods invites disaster. The French learned this the hard way. Poitiers was not just a battle of arrows and knights, but of minds. The English won by thinking differently, using terrain as a weapon and valuing innovation over tradition. In our era of rapid change, this lesson endures. Victory favors those who adapt. What outdated armor might you need to shed?